Manchester United back in Premier League action against the league leaders Liverpool this weekend. Really difficult game for Manchester United, and we are in absolute horrendous form. Now, the only thing that's positive going into this game is it does look like a couple of players could potentially return from injury. Wan-Bissaka could return actually from, I think it was illness or something, and Martial could return from injury. So a couple of absentees could return for Manchester United. So that is positive, but there are players out. David De Gea is now injured, so that is a bit of a blow for Manchester United. But this game won't be won and lost because David De Gea is out injured. Manchester United will lose this game most likely because we're not good enough all over the pitch, not because of David De Gea being out. So Romero will be alright in net. The back four is going to be a problem for Manchester United, as it has been. I would personally like to see Tuanzebe stay in the centre of defence alongside Maguire. With, well, it's going to have to be, he's going to play Ashley Young, isn't he, on the left hand side, and Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side if he plays a back four. I mean, he may choose to play a back three against these. I just don't know what we're going to do. But whatever we do at this moment in time, we're not creating enough chances, not scoring enough goals, and we're absolute dog shit anyway. Midfield, he's probably going to, I just don't know. He's probably going to play McTominay and Fred. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't know. Fred has been absolutely horrendous. Will he play Juan Mata maybe in that number 10? I just don't know. But the forward line, we're going to hopefully see Anthony Martial. I would think Anthony Martial, Rashford and James would probably be the front three anyway. I don't know. I mean, we might. Will Pereira be still in the team, even though he's been absolute dog shit? I mean, Fred's been absolute dog shit, and he's still getting in the team. It is a massive conundrum for Solskjaer to pick this team. I mean, what the hell has Pereira been doing week in, week out to get in this Manchester United team on a regular basis when you've had the likes of Greenwood who have performed okay in the cup competitions, well in 2 games and scored 2 goals in some of them games, and isn't really getting enough of a look in the Premier League. We're not giving the likes of Angel Gomez enough time probably to make enough of a mark. Got a couple of goals for England on international duty. James Garner not getting enough opportunity. Maybe this isn't obviously the game to bring a lot of youngsters into the fold, but some of them do need to be integrated in at some point in the team, because some of these players have been really, really poor of late and just don't seem to be improving Manchester United. Anything for Manchester United, but I do think the key to Manchester United trying to get a result in this game is Anthony Martial coming back from injury, because we have looked so light up front since he's been injured, and although he's very inconsistent, it isn't good enough to lead the line for Manchester United. We've seen that over the last 4 or 5 years that he hasn't been convinced by the managers that he is the man to lead the line for Manchester United and hit at least 15-20 league goals a season. But he is a massive threat, more so than what we've had up. I mean, Rashford's been well out of form and not playing well. And apart from Greenwood, we've had pretty much no goal threat at all. I mean, Pereira's offering no goal threat at all. Jesse Lingard, when he's played, is offering no goal threat. Juan Mata's offering no goal threat. Daniel James doesn't offer a lot of goal threat either. I mean, he's not a regular goal scorer at all. So we've got to get him back. It's a shame that Paul Pogba's out of this game, because Manchester United are lacking real creativity in that midfield, and whoever plays, I mean, if he goes for McTominay and Matic in midfield, I mean, that is horrendous for Manchester United. There's no creativity at all in there, and I just think Manchester United are going to struggle again to score a goal, and against this Liverpool attack they will score at some point in time, so it's going to be very difficult for Manchester United to get anything from this game at all. I can't see it, to be honest, at all. Liverpool in fine form, the likes of Mane, he's playing very, very well. Firmino and Salah are all playing decent enough this season, Christ. I mean, defensively, I would say they're a bit worse than they are last season. I wouldn't say that they're been absolute brilliant this season at times when I've seen them. I mean, a couple of games against Southampton, they limbered over the line where they could have drawn late on. There's been a couple of games where they haven't been great, but they've got the results, and that is the main thing. If you just keep winning, then you're gonna keep putting points on the board, 3 points on the board every week, and they're probably going to win the title this year, which pains me to say it, because even when they've been playing badly, they just keep winning. So that is the mark of a real top team. And they obviously have had some great games as well this season. The only defeat has come in Naples in the Champions League. That was 1-0. And if Manchester United to get a result in this game, a victory, it will probably be a scrappy 1-0 victory that we don't deserve. We're not going to blow this Liverpool team away. And although this Liverpool team is very, very good, I think it's got a lot to do with the fact that Manchester United don't have the capabilities of matching this Liverpool team at all. If you match the two teams up, I mean, you could say the odd player may get into that Liverpool team on his day. Wan-Bissaka, Paul Pogba, yes, would get into that Liverpool team. But besides that, you're scratching your head at who would get into that Liverpool team, which is why Liverpool streets ahead of Manchester United. It just is at this moment in time. Manchester United just do not have the quality of players to compete against these sort of sides at this moment in time. We've let too many experienced players lead the club and just haven't replaced them. So I think Manchester United are going to really struggle to get a victory or even a draw out of this game. I really do. I think it's going to, even at Old Trafford, I just can't see Manchester United even scoring a goal, which pains me to say. I think Liverpool are going to win this game. I'm going to say Liverpool are going to win this game 2-0. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.